Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Isle of Paradise tanning drops. I wanted to try and answer any questions that I think y'all might have about this product, and I'm also going to be applying it so y'all can see how I do it and give you some tips for when you apply it. So if you want to learn more about these tanning drops, then just keep watching. I have heard so many people talk about these tanning drops because they've actually been out for quite a while now, but I have never used a self-tanner product before. This is the first time I've ever used one because I know it's not good for you, but I like to tan the natural way out in the sun, which is what I've been doing for most of the summer. But I always wear sunscreen on my face and always wear a hat, so my face is a lot lighter than my body. If y'all watch my 5-minute makeup tutorial, I talk a little bit about that, where I only wear a base mainly for the color to even everything out. So honestly, I don't know why it hasn't crossed my mind until now to try a self-tanner on my face. But I think my biggest concern has been whether or not a product is going to break me out, especially right now because I finally have my skin cleared up, looking good, so I do not want to mess that up. But a couple weeks ago, one of my favorite bloggers, Laura Beverland, talked about these tanning drops on her Insta stories. She has sensitive skin and said that it didn't irritate her. And looking at the bottle, it says it's organic, vegan friendly, and they're also cruelty free. But I did have to keep in mind, just like y'all have to keep in mind as well, that everybody's skin is different and everybody has different reactions. So even though it worked for Laura, it might not have worked for me. If it works for me, it might not work for you. So always keep that in mind with any product. But I have already used this once, so before I apply it, I wanted to give y'all my overall thoughts on it really quick. This is the bottle that I got. Please ignore my 4th of July nails. I'm getting them done this week. But I got the darkest one, and there are 2 other shades, light and medium. So just use your best judgment on which one you think you should get. And depending on how dark you want, that's how many drops you use. So I say this bottle will last you a while. I know it's going to last me a long time because I probably won't use it that much. And whenever I did it, I only used 3 drops. And it is a 1.01 fluid ounce bottle, and it's $29. But the first thing I want to tell y'all about this product is it did not break me out. Thank goodness, because like a dummy, I did not do a patch test like I should have, like it recommends you do. But you should really always do that with any new skincare, just to make sure you're not going to have a reaction before you put it all over your face. I did not do that, so thankfully, I did not have a reaction and all is good, but definitely do the patch test. I was reading over the bottle to kind of give y'all more information on it, and in the do's and don'ts section, that's where it says to do a patch test and wait 24 hours. Yeah, I didn't do that, so do the patch test. And then the second thing I want to talk about is the smell, because I know a lot of people are particular about smells. Whenever I was applying it, it smelled really good, but then as the day went on, I could smell that self-tanner spray tan smell. Y'all know the smell I'm talking about, but it wasn't overpowering or anything, and I didn't smell it all day, just kind of here and there. So if you are sensitive to smells or you don't like that smell but still want to try the product, I would probably do it at night. That way you're asleep so you can't smell it, and then whenever you wash your face in the morning, the smell goes away. So after I washed my face, I couldn't smell it anymore. It was just that first day. So yeah, not overpowering. I could deal with it. It wasn't a big deal to me. And then as far as applying it, it applied really smooth. I didn't have any issues with streaking. It didn't look splotchy at all. And I still have a little bit on. I think it's been right at a week. And I still could probably go a couple more days, but I'm getting my brows done tomorrow and we're doing henna, and you don't need to have any oils around your brows whenever you do the henna. So I didn't want to mess my brows up, so I'm going to go ahead and do it today. But yeah, I think that's about all I can think of to tell y'all. If you have any questions about it that I didn't answer, please leave them down below in the comments and I will answer them, or try and answer them, try and find the answer for y'all. So yeah, let's go ahead and apply it. Let me put my hair back. So they recommend mixing it in with your moisturizer. I didn't want to do that just because I have acrylics and I didn't want it to change the color of my nails. I cannot speak today. So I actually did it with a brush, and that's how Laura Beverland did it. She used a stippling brush, so that's what I used. If you aren't sure what a stippling brush is, this is the one that I use. I don't know if y'all can see how that's kind of wispy, if that makes sense. That means it's not dense at all. You do not want to apply this with a dense brush if you're using a brush, just because that's going to put a lot of product, and you don't want to put too much of this because that's where it can go really bad. Not really bad, but cannot go as smoothly as you want. So if you're going to use a brush, definitely use one that is light and fluffy, if that makes sense. But if you want to apply it with your moisturizer, you can definitely do that as well. Just be sure to wash your hands right after. That way it doesn't change the color of your hands. And once again, if you apply with a brush, you do want to make sure you have on a serum or moisturizer. I actually just applied my serum, so I'm nice and moisturized. If you were to apply this directly on a dry face with no moisture, that's when it could get kind of splotchy and uneven, and we don't want that. So definitely moisturize your skin. The first time I used it, I did 3 drops, but since I still have a little left, I think I'm just gonna do 2 drops. I don't know, we'll just see how it goes. So I just drop it directly on the brush, and then just blend it in. The way Laura did it is she started off like kind of contouring, but I just go straight in. And then I don't put it above my lip because we are naturally dark there, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I have to get my lip waxed, so I definitely don't want to draw any more attention there. And then I don't put it underneath my eyes either, because definitely don't want it any darker there. But I do go on and under my nose and around my eyes. And then be sure to get back by your ear. And then what I didn't do last time that I'm gonna for sure do this time is go back into my hair. So I did kind of go a little back, but it stopped here and it looked funny. So I'm actually gonna kind of move my hair back and kind of take it back into my hair. But yeah, it looked pretty funny, which I wasn't too worried about it because honestly, I'm not going anywhere. And if I did go somewhere, lately I have been wearing a hat, so it didn't really matter, but I kind of laughed. I don't know if y'all can see, but I feel like it's already kind of getting darker. And then one more thing I do is I take it down on my neck, because I don't get sun. Well, nobody really gets sun right here since that's shadowed by our chin. But I take it all the way down to where it meets my natural tan. And then I blend it back to where I'm tan here. And then I just kind of keep blending, that way it's not streaky or anything. So even if you don't want to go that far down on your neck, definitely at least go right under your jawline, because depending on how much you use and how tan you are and all of that, you could have a line, and that's not cute. So we don't want that. So I feel like I ended up putting more than 2 drops. So hopefully it won't be too bad. But yeah, that's all there is to it. As you can see, super quick, super easy, and since I use the brush, I don't have to worry about anything on my hands. But more than likely, you're gonna try this product more than once, so maybe one time try the brush, next time try your moisturizer, see which way you like better. It's all on personal preference, so just do whichever one you're more comfortable with. And like I mentioned before, if y'all have any questions that I didn't answer, please comment them down below, or you can always email me, and I always leave my social media links down below in the description bar, so if you want to reach out to me on Instagram, you can do that as well. Just any questions you have, let me know, and I will try and find the answer if I don't know it. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make new videos every week, but I don't have anything else to say except thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.